Hello, everyone. Hello at Jiffy Peanut Butter. I know that's right. You got the jelly? You got the jelly peanut butter? Hello, at Bevo 14. Guys, I simply wanted to get into why every time, or just about every time, there are studies being done. Why are they done to people of color? What happened to studying the animals first? Like, I'm so confused. I am fine. How are you? Bravo 14. I am fine. I'm tired, but I am fine. I just had to go live with this because I'm lost. Like, I'm just lost. I'm lost. Trump has literally drained me. Hey, at Melanie. Oh my goodness. At Melanie Zenalta? Am I saying that right? Melanie Zenalta? Hey, at Melanie Zenalta. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't forget to hit the like when you come in. Y'all know the rules. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please, please, please hit the like. I don't see one like up there. And y'all know y'all gonna, oh, who hit that like? Go on. I know that's right. I know that's right. Who hit that like? Who up in here hit the like? Let me know. Let me know. I know that's right. Melanie, was that you? Was that? Oh, that was at Vlad Butov RAK. That was oh no, that was Melanie said it was her. Melanie said it was her. Don't play no games. Oh, I see 3 likes. Oh my goodness, I see 3 likes. Oh my goodness, I see 3 likes. Hey, I see some loves coming up. Love me in the morning. Hey, then just close the door. We don't need tomorrow. That's some old um 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 some old Diana Ross stuff. But we had yesterday. Wasn't that Diana Ross? Or am I confused? Hey, 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 hey. All right, but look at here. All right. So look, what's the Kennedy man name that's supposed to know about the health for Trump? Is this Robert Kennedy Jr., Senior, Junior, baby that think he knows about health and don't know nothing about no goddamn health? If he did, he could fix himself. All right. First, it was the Tuskegee Syphillis Study. I hope I can say syphilis on YouTube. But anyway, we all know about that, and that's something that Melanie, you are Mexican, so why are you saying you're Mexican? We it's okay. Mexican, green, brown, Haitian, or black or white. We all are the same. We all still bleed red, Melanie. Okay? It's not a problem. Not a problem. We are in America, living in America. All right, listen. The Tuskegee study of untreated syphilis in the Negro male was a study conducted between 1932 and 1972. Oh my gosh, I did not know it went on for that long. But I'm saying this because I want to lead up into what's going on now over in Africa, where they will be doing a study of hepatitis B on BABIES. What the world? Why would you be doing such a thing on BABIESs? I think this is sick, and I am so tired. I am so tired of all this foolishness. I, I don't even know the purpose why they still over in Minnesota. They need to leave. Okay, how much do you want to do? You over there just warring. You're not getting out anybody. You just over there having playing out war because you don't like the governor and you don't like the mayor. You don't even like your God self. But look, listen, we're going to keep going for a minute. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on a group of nearly 400 African American men with syphilis as well as control group without. The purpose of the study was to observe the effects of the disease when untreated. That to me right there back then was sick. Why you want to study the disease of of humans when untreated? I'm not understanding. What do you think will happen? What do you think? But anyway, we are going to go into, because this is a video, the Tuskegee syphilis study is something that I want to do in another video. But we are getting ready to talk about, oh, and then it was another one done. I don't think I can say this on YouTube. On the state hospital called Willowbrook. And I just found it out today. For people or children with, I'll say, with special needs. Why are we doing studies on these people? Why? Okay, so now Robert F. Kennedy Jr., baby Jr., wants to do a hepatitis B study on the BABIES. Let me pull it up because I'm done. They have exhausted me. They have exhausted me. I'm serious. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I've never heard anything like this before. I never knew love like this before. Now I'm on evermore till you came in my life. Okay, I'm tripping. And the only reason why I'm tripping, y'all, is because I'm tired. I'm tired, but I could not go to bed. I could not lay my head down to rest. And knowing this is going on over here in Africa. But let me bring y'all up to speed. Let me bring y'all up to speed. A controversial U.S. funded hepatitis B vaccine trial for NEWBORNS and Guinea-Bissau has been halted, so they say, but the officials say that it will start, according to The Guardian. This $1.6 million study linked to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Babyface Jr., faced criticism for withholding vaccines from half of participants in a country with high hepatitis B prevalence. Why? Why? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. know nothing, Babyface Jr.? You don't know nothing. I don't even know why you over there. And y'all talking about it's canceled. Well, it ain't canceled, y'all. It ain't canceled. It ain't canceled. Don't believe it. Don't believe nothing these people tell you. Nothing. Okay? Controversial CDC Hep B vaccine study in Guinea-Bissau may be canceled. And let me point out, it's only saying that it's going to be canceled because I'll read it. Because they're having some ethical issues. You think? You think? Okay, you think. A 1.6 million vaccine study in the small West African nation of Guinea. How do you say that? Guinea-Bissau, announced by the Centers of Disease Control Prevention last month, has caused concerns and confusion from the very beginning. You think? You think? Scientists around the world have condemned the research, which was first reported by CIDRAP News as deeply unethical. You think? You think? Although the World Health Organization, WHO, advises giving a birth dose of hepatitis B vaccine to prevent INFANTS from being infected during delivery, researchers leading the new study plan to just randomly assign only half of the 14,000 newborns in the clinical trial to receive it. You're just gonna randomly pick who what baby BABIES receives this. All infants will receive standard vaccines against tuberculosis and polio, as they should. Now, the controversial study scheduled to begin this month may be canceled. It's scheduled to begin this month, but we're just learning about it. Only probably because they are having some issues. If they weren't having issues, would we know about this? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if they were not having any type of issues. Do you think that the United States would know about these colored BABIESs receiving this? Just random. I pick you, and you. Just randomly picking the kids. Okay. Whew. At a Thursday briefing of the African Centers for Disease Control and the Prevention, an official told reporters that the study won't take place as planned, and you're lying. We are glad at this point the study has been canceled, said Yep Bound, PhD, MPH, Deputy Incident Manager for Continental Mpox Response for Africa, CDC. That news surprised officials at the Department of Health and Human Services. Quote, "It is not our view that the study has been canceled. I told y'all," said an official at HHS, not permitted to speak on the record. I wonder why you're not permitted to speak on the record. But anywho, researchers are still working on the study protocol, the official said, adding, "We are proceeding as planned." So if you are proceeding as planned, then why are you saying it's canceled? Tell us the truth. Make up your mind. All they do is lie. This legislation right here, we're going to call them legislation of liars. There's nothing but liars up and around D.C. Liars. Liars, liars, and more liars. It says that a vulnerable population, wow, Guinea-Bissau has one of the highest burdens of hepatitis B in the world, said Bugama Titanji, MD, PhD, and assistant professor of medicine at Emory University, who studies vaccine misinformation in Africa. Nearly 1 in 5 people in Guinea-Bissau has chronic hepatitis B. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. And you're holding back? You're holding back the medicine? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord, this is crazy. Oh, I'm getting ready to get mad, y'all. I'm getting ready to get mad. But y'all know I'm okay. Calm down, Tracy. Do your yoga. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now, if you have not subscribed to Traci 2.0, you must do so, because we will be working out, getting fit for the spring and the summer that is about to come up on us. Oh, but let me keep going about this. Now, I said nearly 1 in 5 people in Guinea, I swear I don't feel like I'm saying this right, in Guinea, has chronic hepatitis. Okay, I read that already. 90% of the BABIES exposed at birth development a chronic infection. 25% of these children go on to, wow, go on to DIE of hepatitis B related liver cancer or liver failure. Guinea-Bissau, which has a poverty rate of 60%, currently vaccinates children against hepatitis B at age 6 weeks, but plans to begin vaccinating newborns at birth next year. Next year? Next year? Next year? What about right now? I mean, they the ones wrote this. Next year? Okay. That gives researchers a window of opportunity to compare outcomes in vaccinated versus unvaccinated versus, unvaccinated BABIES, according to an announcement from the University of Southern Denmark's Bandem Health Project, who is leading the study. The Bandem Group was awarded a non-competitive, unsolicited CDC grant, 1.6 million or billion, denying a proven vaccine to children at such a high risk of hepatitis B is unconscionable. It's just unacceptable that this kind of study design would even be considered, Tatanji said. Well, Tatanji, it's being considered. And it says plans will go forward. They don't care. Don't nobody care anymore. Don't nobody care anymore about nothing. Don't nobody care anymore about nobody. They just doing stuff. Conducting an unethical study in Guinea, one that would never be approved in the United States, reflects colonist attitudes in which the United States and Europe saw Africa as a continent to be exploited, she said. I absolutely believe you, Tatanji. There is no doubt in my mind. The study reeks of practices that are from a different time, but we are in a moment in history where we know better. It's just unacceptable that this kind of study design would even be considered. Well, believe it, because you know who in charge. Believe it. Shifting vaccine policy. In the United States, hepatitis B infections plummeted 99% after the CDC recommended vaccinating all newborns at birth in 1991. 99%? That's almost 100%? Oh, my Lord. What they need to do it here then? Although the hepatitis B vaccine has been heralded as a triumph of public health, a federal advisory panel whose members were handpicked. Y'all, they were handpicked. And y'all know who they were handpicked by? HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Babyface Oldface voted last month to stop recommending the shot to all newborns. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The CDC now recommends a birth dose only for the babies whose mothers test positive for the virus. Now, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I don't see why you would be waiting to next year. Or whose status is unknown. Well, why do you want to give it to someone whose status is unknown? Shouldn't they know their status? Why do you want to give them that and they don't know? Many pregnant women in the United States aren't screened for hepatitis B. Well, they should. I don't care where you are. United States, Africa, China, Japan, Taiwan, Greenland, Denmark, whatever. You all should be, all pregnant women should be screened. I don't, maybe everybody should be screened. At everyone should be screamed. I'm sorry, screened for hepatitis B. Vaccine developer Paul Offit has called the Guinea-Bissau study at RFK Jr.'s Tuskegee experiment. That's why I led off with the Tuskegee experiment, because this is absolutely what it is. Comparing the research to the infamous Tuskegee Syphillis experiment, in which U.S. researchers allowed hundreds of black men with a deadly sexually transmitted infection to go untreated. Researchers deprived the men of life saving antibiotics in order to study how syphilis progresses. If researchers truly want to help children, they should take 1.6 million and vaccinate as many newborns as you can, Offit said. Absolutely. I totally agree. That would be a far better thing to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. How do you just give a vaccine to pregnant women and you don't know their status? That makes no sense. I, I don't know. All right, I'm going to read this last part. Okay. The Danish researchers leading the hepatitis B vaccine study say they want to study non-specific effects of vaccines. What do you mean? Why? But why on babies? Pandem Project researchers, whose research has been sharply criticized, have claimed that vaccines can worsen a child's overall health and even increase mortality rates. The group published an observational study in 2017, for example, that found girls in Guinea-Bissau had worse health after receiving a combined vaccine against diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus. The researchers were unable to replicate their findings in later studies. In a post on LinkedIn, one of the Danish researchers said the new trial will show whether adding the hepatitis B vaccine to two other vaccines given at birth, tuberculosis and polio, causes any additional problems. According to the new study protocol posted online by Jeremy Faust, MD, the study whether mortality rates in the first weeks of life differ between babies vaccinated against hepatitis B at birth or in the first week of life compared to infants not vaccinated against the virus. The protocol says researchers will also gauge where babies vaccinated against hepatitis B have more cases of atopic dermatitis, which causes dry, itchy, inflamed skin by 2 years of age, and neural development disorders such as autism by 5 years of age. Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot. It says it's like doing a trial of chemotherapy of chemotherapy and asking if the patient is alive a week later. And you're going to do this to the youth. I'm confused. Trying to detect a decrease in all-cause mortality at 42 days for 6 months or 6 years is doomed to fail, Faust wrote. It's like doing a trial of chemotherapy and asking if the patient is alive a week later. That's crazy. This is crazy. Everybody just doing what they want to do. Everyone. Everyone is doing what they want to do without regards of anyone else's feelings, anyone else's concerns. They just don't care anymore. To do this, what happened to researching using mice or guinea pigs before you put it into humans? What happened to that? We no longer do that. We just choose humans and say, "Hey, try this." That's crazy. So you randomly just pick babies or mom and mothers and say, "Just try this. We're gonna see what happens." No, absolutely not. I'm tired. And I'm looking at it and I'm reading so much while I'm talking to you, and it's crazy. It's like doing a trial of chemotherapy and asking if the patient is alive a week later. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Foster notes that the study's results won't be applicable in the United States because no FDA-approved vaccines are being used in this study. So why are you taking it over there? Why are you taking it to Africa? It's not even approved here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. The protocol says researchers will also gauge whether babies vaccinated against hepatitis B have more cases of atopic dermatitis, which causes dry, itchy, skin. So you want to do this study to see if they're going to end up with more dermatitis by the age of 2 and neurodevelopment disorders such as autism by 5. And you're saying that we shouldn't do this trial. I'm sorry, animals. I'm sorry, animals. I know so many people love the animals, but I feel that we have to keep the study in the animal, in the mice or whatever they use. I don't even want to talk about mice because I'm literally scared to death of all animals. Mice, hamsters, it don't matter. With any creature that is rolling around, that's not me, or a human, I'm scared. I'm scared of the humans. I don't know. I'm scared of everybody. It's sick. This is terrible. But again, nobody cares. Nobody cares about nothing. Don't nobody care about nothing. Don't nobody care that Donald Trump just run amok all over the United States. Don't nobody care. He just want to take over Venezuela. Don't nobody care. The Venezuelans are sent over to El Salvador prisons. Don't nobody care about customer service. Don't nobody care if you get paid or not. Don't nobody care about nothing. Y'all got to start caring. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about nothing. Family, friends, don't care. Don't nobody care. No more. Don't nobody give a damn on how you doing, how you feeling, what's going on with you. They don't care. They don't care. So I guess we all on our own. We all on our own. I really wish I could go over there and just help and just find out. I just wish I could do things to travel and to look into these things further. That's why you got to subscribe. Cause I would really go and be nosy. I'd be reporting every day to y'all. This mama right here, this baby right here, they didn't got tested. I'll be there two years later, since you want to know about dermatitis, and then I'll be there 3 more years to see if you got autism and all that kind of stuff, to see what's going on, to keep track. They trying to unalive us. They trying to unalive us. And also I wanted to look into why Robert F. Kennedy Jr., baby face, old face, talk like that. Why don't you fix your damn voice if you so interested in health? What's wrong with your voice? Why you talk like that? Why you talk like that? Get your voice together before you start putting needles in people. Now I'm sick of everybody not caring. Care about each other. Love each other. Get somebody a hug, something. This world is a hot mess. Don't nobody love each other. Don't nobody like each other. And they can't stand us, so now they just want to just unalive us. And since it can't be approved over here, take it over there where the rest of them, where some more of them are that look like them. Why you don't take it over there in Ireland or Denmark? Why you gotta take it over there or Africa? Whew. Okay. I got it out, y'all. I got it out. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of all this bull crap. And where Donald effing Trump can do whatever the hell he want to do, say whatever the hell he wants. He just do whatever he want to do. That stuff over in Minnesota need to be stopped. That's enough. Now you got people going to Iran. The Wi-Fi down. And Lord, he gonna kill us all. He gonna have us all in a war. Don't nobody like each other. I'm done. I'm done. I had to get that one out. As tired as I am, and y'all, I know y'all can hear my voice going out, but I am, and that's probably because I'm so tired. My battery is low. But let me know in the comments of how you guys feel. What are your thoughts and opinions? But do you think people still care about each other? Let me know about that too. Because I don't think they do. People just don't care. Don't nobody. They just don't care. Everybody just living for themselves. Don't ask you. They don't ask you nothing. They don't ask you if you hungry. They don't ask you if you had something to eat. They don't ask you if you want something to eat. Don't nobody care about nothing. And that's not right. And it's sure not right what they're about to do. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And y'all, quickly before my little battery run out, I did not forget to do my subathon. I'm still going to do my subathon. I've just been really like, my mind has been exhausted. I'm drained from thinking, and thinking. So y'all pray for me. I'm going to pray for y'all. And we're going to pray for everybody else. All right? I thank y'all for listening. I thank y'all for my day oneers. I thank y'all for new subscribers today. I thank you all for everything. Everything. Amen? Amen. You know what, y'all? We should start having Bible study Wednesday. Because Lord knows I need something in my life that's going to like make me feel like it's going to be a brighter day. I absolutely like it's going to be a brighter day and everything's going to be all right. Because I don't know anymore. I don't know. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe.